Why does everything seem so hard? You're trying to create a course, create a product, get started creating your own business. You want to work from home, but it's much harder than you thought. So, let me talk about this a little bit. It is hard because you're making it hard. I hate to say this, but it's so true. The clients that I talk to, our biggest struggle is they don't want to get started. Well, they do want to get started, but they don't know how. They want to be perfect. And until it's perfect, they don't really want to hit that enter button. They don't want to hit that publish button. Even when I'm creating courses for my clients, so I'm doing the hard work for them, they just have to send me the materials. They're late in sending the materials because they don't want to send it yet until it's perfect. So let's say you're creating a website. So let's keep it simple. You're creating a website, but you're spending too much time looking at the perfect color combination, looking at the perfect font, looking at how big you want the font here, and then do you want the image down here or down here or down here? So you're spending too much time making it look perfect. Don't spend too much time making anything perfect. So, talking about the website, a course, a product, anything, you want to do a good job. You don't want it to be a piece of garbage, but don't spend 8 hours on a website making it perfect because I can tell you your customers aren't going to look at the website and say, wow, that color combination is amazing. They're either going to look at the website and it's going to resonate with them or they're not going to. My brand, not all customers like my brand colors and they wouldn't choose it for them, but is that going to stop them from buying a course of mine? Absolutely not. So don't spend too much time on one thing. You want to get it done, you want to do it, but don't spend too much time where you're tired of it now. You don't want to publish the website. You don't want to work on the website because you've already spent 5 days, 8 hours a day picking out colors. You see how silly that sounds? Don't be perfect. Do a good enough job to get it out there, and you can always tweak it later. That is reason number one why everything is so hard. You're trying to launch the website, you're trying to build the product, you're trying to make the course, you're trying to upload YouTube videos, but you're not able to actually do it because you're stopping yourself. This is huge. Another thing you need to keep in mind is a lot of people spend too much time on the research stage. I'm guilty of this too, trust me. When I was first getting started many, many years ago, it's so easy to do a search for video editing softwares. I want to upload YouTube videos. I want to upload teaching videos into Podia so my customers can watch them and learn something. So I'm going to do research on video editing and pick the best one for me. Well, that can send you down a rabbit hole for sure. You can see 10 of the best ones, research all of them, watch a bunch of YouTube videos on number one, watch a bunch of YouTube videos on number two, a bunch of YouTube videos on number three, and you aren't actually making a decision. So, what you should do is try to cut the research stage short. As soon as you find what you're looking for, stop there and just do it. I was guilty of this the other day, not talking about course creation, but I was looking into a bookkeeping software. So, what I did was I looked online what are the best online bookkeeping softwares similar to QuickBooks. To keep a long story short, QuickBooks is upsetting me. They keep raising their prices for no reason, and I'm sick of it. So I have canceled QuickBooks and I'm looking into something else. Well, five different softwares would pop up, right? But I also like to do research on YouTube. So I like to enter in the names of those softwares, comparing them to QuickBooks. And guess what? There's always a YouTube video on it. People are talking about it. But it was so easy for me to watch one video that was 20 minutes and then go, okay, maybe I'll watch somebody else on the same software comparing QuickBooks, another video for 20 minutes. They're both basically saying the same thing. Have I made a decision yet if I want that software or not? If I haven't, well, guess what? I need to hurry up and pick something. If I don't want that software, then maybe I should research other softwares on YouTube, right? So you need to do the same thing. So I had to catch myself and say, okay, enough. I've seen a lot of videos about this one software. Is there something I don't like about it? Then maybe I should look into another one because time is money. I'm not saying you have to constantly be working, 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 but on your downtime, do what you have to do, take some time off, but you also have to remember to kind of get going. It's kind of like when you're taking a bunch of courses, but you're not actually putting any actionable steps. So you're taking courses on how to start your own business from home. Maybe you've signed up for 10 courses, but a year later, you still don't have a business where you can work from home. That is a you problem. It means you're not taking it a step forward like you need to. So quit out the research phase. Well, not quit it out. Don't stop it entirely. Do what you have to do to learn, but then stop. Maybe take a couple hours. That's it. Don't take a couple days. Another perfect example is, let's say you're designing a logo or you're doing research on branding colors. Do the research, design the logo for a couple hours, but not for 5 days. Pick one and get going, because without a logo, without branding colors, without figuring out what fonts you want to use, the different colors, how you want your site and your brand to look, you can't really get going, can you? You can't upload the website. You can't publish it. You can't upload the checkout page until you have all of that, because what you don't want to do, you could still do it, but it doesn't look very good, is pick your branding colors to be purple and white, but then you find you really don't like those colors and then you switch it up to blue and pink. Those are very different vibes, right? So your new customers might get a little bit confused about what's going on. It's not the end of the world if you do it, but you kind of want to do a little bit of research first, but don't spend too much time. So, this is why you think things are hard. And last but not least, it really is a mindset shift. If you are like, okay, I can't work from home, everybody else can do it, but I can't afford to leave my full time job. My husband or wife isn't going to like it. I just don't have time. I have 3 kids. I'm 52 years old. There are so many excuses you can give yourself. Don't listen to them, okay? Imagine yourself signing up for a university program, start your business working from home. You're paying $5,000 for that. Guess what? You're going to show up every day and take notes and do the best you can, right? Because you're thinking, okay, I paid $5,000 for this university course. I am in, I'm going to do it. I'm considering myself a student now. So online, it's the same thing. Let's say you take a course from me and I'm teaching you how to start your own business and work from home. You've spent the money already. You're going to do it. You're going to follow the step by steps. You just might need a little bit of support, a little bit of a push. And that's where I come in. I'm not going to allow you to spend 5 days working on a logo. You're going to have steps and timelines to get things done. And guess what? If you're stuck and need help, that's where I come in. So the only person stopping you is you. It's harder than you think because you're making it harder. So how do you stop all this? How do you go, okay, enough is enough. I'm not going to make this hard for myself anymore. What you want to do is start fresh. Start fresh if you have to, or continue on with where you're going, but complete things. So, have you already picked a logo, branding, all of that? If you haven't, well, allow yourself 1 hour for each. Enough is enough, and just kind of stop yourself. It's kind of like cleaning the house. If you have 2 hours to clean the house, it's going to take you 2 hours to clean the house. If you have 20 minutes, guess what? You're going to get as much done as you can, as quickly as you can, right? Now, you're still cleaning the house, you're still wiping the counters. See how it doesn't have to take you 2 hours to do all of that? I mean, that's a big extreme, 20 minutes to 2 hours. I just kind of picked something, but you get the idea. If you allow yourself to take 8 days or 8 years to start your business, it's going to happen. Give yourself shorter timelines. Go step by step with everything you need to do. Take the time, have fun to research it, look through it, think about it, upload those teaching videos, do what you have to do, but then that's it. Click that publish button. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sell that course for $10. Sell that course, sell the next course for $50, but just get it out there. Don't worry about making the perfect social media posts, the perfect colors, images, whatever. Just do it. Stay consistent, publish often, and you will get customers to your course or product or whatever it is you're doing. So reach out to me if you need help. I am always here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.